From the earliest days, David's love for soccer was unmistakable. He was never the tallest player, nor the fastest, nor the one who dazzled the crowd with fancy footwork. Yet there was something about the way he played, a quiet persistence, a steadfast commitment that set him apart. Each practice, each game, he poured his heart into the sport, fueled not just by a desire for glory, but by an abiding passion for the game itself. In the backyard, on empty fields, under the glare of stadium lights, David dreamed of one thing. One day, he would lead his team to triumph. The opportunity arrived sooner than he imagined. It was the final match of the school's championship tournament, and excitement pulsed through the stands. Banners waved, voices cheered, and the field buzzed with anticipation. David's team fought hard, trading goals, defending fiercely, and pushing themselves to the limit. As the minutes ticked away, the score remained locked in a dead heat. Time seemed to slow as the last seconds approached, tension thick in the air. Then, in a flash, the ball found its way to David. It was the moment every player longs for, a chance to make history, to be remembered. With the crowd holding its collective breath, David sprinted forward, the goal looming ahead. He steadied himself, took aim, and struck the ball with all the strength and hope he could muster. The world seemed to pause as the ball sliced through the air, and then, heartbreak. It missed, just wide of the post. The referee's whistle signaled the end. The dream had slipped away. A hush fell over the stadium. David's teammates offered a few consoling words, but disappointment hung heavy. Alone among the fading cheers and scattered confetti, David felt utterly defeated. He replayed the moment endlessly in his mind. What if he had aimed a little differently, shot a little sooner, or steadied his nerves just 1 second more? The questions gnawed at him. That night, sleep eluded him as doubts crept in. Was he good enough? Did he deserve to play at all? The sting of failure pressed down, threatening to snuff out the flame that had fueled his journey. Yet, in the quiet darkness, another thought surfaced, soft at first, but persistent. Failure, it whispered, was not a dead end. It was a lesson, a challenge, an invitation to rise again. With morning's first light, David resolved not to let defeat define him. Instead, he would let it drive him. He returned to the field long before anyone else arrived, practicing shot after shot. Each miss became a lesson, each ache and bruise was a badge of effort. His friends teased him, told him to take it easy, to move on. But for David, the missed goal was more than a memory, it was a promise to himself. Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months. With every drop of sweat, David grew, not just as a player, but as a person. He learned the value of patience, the necessity of discipline, and the unyielding power of resilience. Mistakes no longer discouraged him, they motivated him. A year later, the team returned to the finals. The stakes were just as high, the pressure just as intense. And when the moment came, when the ball again landed at David's feet, with the outcome hanging in the balance, he met it with calm determination. This time, his shot was true. The ball soared into the net, and the crowd erupted in celebration. In that instant, David understood. Victory was about far more than a single goal. The real triumph was in the journey, the struggle, the growth, and the unwavering refusal to give up in the face of failure. The missed goal hadn't ended his story. It had begun a new chapter, one defined by courage, perseverance, and the quiet belief that every setback is simply another step on the path to greatness.